just feels so fucking good to be back on my motorcycle. Brother, man, I love it, man. How can you not love riding motorcycles? God. Excuse me. Okay, catch your breath. Welcome to a motovlog. It's an actual motovlog, everybody. Holy cow. Okay, take a breath. Alright. Woo, doggy. I didn't realize that it's actually been 5 months since I've been on my motorcycle. 5 months. I can't believe it. Wow. But I'm back on my motorcycle, everybody. For how long, I don't know. From guessing from the title of the video, the surgery did not go off as planned. They got in there with cameras and found more cancer. So therefore it's spreading. Now at that point there is no use in doing the lung removal surgery. There's no use of putting my body through the stress of that, the added stress of the lung removal surgery, when it's going to do no good because it won't stop it from spreading. It's already spreading. So what that means is it's terminal. Not good news for sure. You know, what can I say? You're going to hear me. I'm having trouble breathing right now because of the heat. But I'm on my way to Horny Toad Harley Davidson because my battery's kaput and I'm going to get them to replace my battery. I could replace my battery, but I just ain't got the lung capacity to do it in the heat of my garage. So I'm going to have them do it. So what that means is it's terminal. It cannot be cured. But they're hopeful that we caught it early enough in the spreading stage that if I go in, which today is Thursday, tomorrow is Friday, would be my first chemo treatment. If they start chemo for 4 weeks, I'll be doing, well, not for 4 weeks, for 4 treatments I'll be doing chemo. 3 sets, anyway, something like that. 6. I'll be damned. My vest come undone. Trying to figure out what I was feeling flopping around. So one of the questions that was put to me is what's my mental state? I mean, how does it, knowing that it's not curable, but it is treatable, to extend my life a little bit further than if I was not getting it treated, you know, getting the chemo. It really ain't affected me that much. You know, there's some things I've, you know, always wanted to do that kind of sucks that I ain't going to get to do them. But it ain't really bothering me that much. And granted, I don't know. They haven't really given me a good guesstimate on when it'll happen. They don't know at this point, basically. I gotta stop and fix this vest. So yeah, wow, just the heat does it in for me, man, because I stopped to try to fix my vest and having a hell of a time breathing. I'll get the horny toad though. Getting AC, I'll be alright. But yeah, it sucks. There's lots of things that, you know, not lots of things. That's why it kind of sucks and it kind of don't really bother me that much. I've had a good life. If it happens tomorrow, it happens tomorrow. If it happens for 5 years from now, then it happens 5 years from now. And notice I ain't got my vest on. I tried to string it up back together and I did it backwards. So I just folded up, I'm sitting on it. I do it while I'm at horny toad. I almost forgot where I was going. So I'm going to keep riding as long as I can. There will come a point where I simply can't ride anymore. And that's going to suck ass too. But, you know, it's inedible. I'm actually having trouble now. Like I said, I stop in this heat. I have trouble breathing. Catching my breath. I sure hope they can do this real quick. Hey, can y'all replace the battery real quick? Or, huh? It's an 08 Night Rod Special. Yay. Huh? In here? Okay. Yay, I'm gonna pull it right into the shop here. Or right into the service area, I guess. I don't know. I never done this here before. This is kind of neat. We'll see what happens. You want me to shut it off? Huh? Thank you. I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. Matthew? Yeah, please. All right, guys, I'll be right back. All right. Even though I didn't have an appointment and stuff, Horny Toad Harley Davidson in Temple, Texas took care of me, got me in, changed the battery. Now I could have done it myself, but like I said, in the heat sometimes it's hard for me to breathe. So I just bring it up here to them, let them take care of it. Yeah, I know it costs a little bit of extra money, but you know, hey, life's a bitch. But it gives me a reason to ride, and I got a brand new battery, and I ain't got to worry about it for a little bit, because it wouldn't hold a charge. It'd been on a trickle charge since April. I fired it up a couple times since April, and this morning it just wouldn't do anything. It just wouldn't fucking hold a charge. It wouldn't do shit. So, new battery. Yes, it did cost a couple $100, but oh well. Life's a bitch. So like I said, I'm gonna ride as much as I can. and to the point where I just can't ride no more. And then, you know, after that, you won't see me no more. Simple as that. The only thing, you know, there's some silly things I would like, you know, silly kind of stuff. If you consider it silly, maybe, but I don't. You know, or some people might, but I don't. I want that silver play button. In order for me to get that silver play button, y'all gonna have to help me. And there's some what I call big YouTubers that watch the channel. I'm gonna need their help. You know what I mean? Just a mention on their channel would help immensely with subscribers on my channel, where I can get that play button. Now, like I said, I don't know how long I got. Nobody knows how long they got. But as far as the cancer goes, I don't know. And neither do the doctors. They just got to see how the chemo treatment goes to find out, you know, more towards the end of my treatment, you know, how well it went with the scans and stuff. But like I said, they got in there. They found more cancer on the inner wall of my chest, besides the tumor on my lung. So they removed that cancer, okay, and sent it off for a biopsy. They didn't see any other cancer, but that doesn't mean it's spreading anywhere else. They're going to do another scan to find out, but it definitely means it's spreading. So, like I said, there's no point. Here, this is what it looks like, just them putting the cameras, the incision. Well, I'll show you it with the band-aid right here. So that's what it looks like. The incision would, you know, where they just put in with the cameras and looked around. Had they not found more cancer, they would have removed my lung. Alright? And that would have been a huge amount of stress on my body. Because this took a while to get over. Sneezing, coughing, sitting, standing, even farting. You use your rib muscles. So everything you use your rib muscles for hurt like a bitch. I still ain't over it. If I sneeze pretty good or cough pretty good, it hurts. Okay? Probably ought to get going. So, I couldn't imagine how much longer it would have took to get over them removing my lung if they had. Because they would have to start about mid-back and go between the lungs, or between the ribs, excuse me, and make an incision from about mid-back all the way around to the front. And then they would have spread my ribs with a spreader and go in there and get the lung out. I couldn't imagine how much more discomfort and pain that would have been. So, I think they made the right decision by leaving the lung there. You know, yeah, I got a big lung in there with a tumor on it, or a lung with a big tumor, I should say. But there's no point in taking it out if it's spreading, because it's not going to stop it from spreading. So why put your body through that? Like I said, I think it's the right decision, because just getting over where they went in with the cameras, whew, it was rough, let me tell you, standing. I mean, I was shocked. Even farting, you use your rib muscles. Everything you do, you use your rib muscles. And it took a bit to get. I had to have help. I had to have my kids help me get up and down. Up and down. It was hard. So, one of the big questions was, well, have you got big major plans? No, I don't. Not really. Not truly big major plans. I'm kind of limited. I got to check with my oncologist this Friday. I'll check with him. But I'm pretty sure because of decompression and stuff like that, I can't fly. So, pretty sure I can't fly. And I'm not sure. I would like to go to Colorado. And I've been to Colorado a bunch, you know, but I would like to go to Colorado because I haven't been there since the laws changed there. And I would like to partake in all the organic lettuce. Organic devil's lettuce. I would like to check that out. But I don't know if I can go to a high altitude places. Would just... Oh, by the way, when they got in there, for those of you that have been following along, they shut off the blood supply to my lung, the main blood supply. But there's still blood supply to my lung. They were surprised when they got in there. The bottom lobe of my lung is still functioning, my left lung. And it has a blood supply. They were surprised. They thought they completely cut it off, but apparently they didn't. So the bottom lobe of my left lung is still functioning and still has a blood supply. They were expected to find a dead lung, and that ain't what happened. So that's another reason why they left it in there. Now it comes into play. After chemo, they do some kind of scan after I've had my chemo treatment. And by some miracle, they can't find any cancer anywhere except for the lung. And they will go in there and get that lung out of there. But that's not probable. Let's say that. It's not likely. Alright? All the chemo's going to do right now is slow down the spread of the cancer to prolong my life as long as possible. Alright, y'all, I'll be right back. I'm going to get some gas. Oh, what a great day, man. It just feels so fucking good to be back on my motorcycle. Brother, man, I love it, man. How can you not love riding motorcycles? God. Excuse me. Okay, catch your breath. Oh, man. Love it, love it, love it, love it. It's about 90-something degrees, too. I'm wearing a black shirt with a black vest. I could care less about the heat. Except for it makes me a little trouble to have trouble to breathe. And I gotta deep in and then cough to catch up with my breath. But hey, I'm riding a motorcycle. Something I ain't done in 5 months. And damn, it feels good. Woo! So, you know, just a quick update. They did not remove my lung. I have stage 4 terminal cancer. It is spreading. They're going to try to prolong my life as long as possible. And, you know, like I said, there's a few things, you know, I want that silver play button. I want a motorcycle funeral. That's what I also want, too. I don't know how to make that happen, but I'm going to try to look into that. This, that, and the other thing, and then, you know, just take it one day at a time and ride my motorcycle as much as possible while I'm able to ride my motorcycle on and on. But you could help. Share this video, subscribe to this video, give me a thumbs up. That helps a lot. Check out everybody in the description, in the read more section of the description. You'll find people like Shade Tree Surgeon's channel and my favorite 2A channels and the cameras that I use and the helmet that I have and the helmet Brad uses. All kind of little things you can check out. People that are trying to help me get to that 100,000 subscriber button. Check out my GoFundMe. I do have a GoFundMe. As you know, cancer is not cheap. Even if with insurance, it's still not cheap. So check that out, please, if you would. Share that if you would. So I appreciate the new subscribers. Just hang out, man. I'm going to punch out as many videos as I can. So y'all know how it goes. If you have served, or if you're currently serving in our nation's military, if you're a firefighter, EMS, first responder, if you're on the front lines battling this pandemic and putting your life at risk, we appreciate everything you do for us and the sacrifices you and your families have made. Ladies, flash a stranger today. Boom!